What's up YouTube? This is Josh Womack from WomackTech, and today I'm going to be discussing the top 10 iPad rumors. Let's get started. Guys, if you didn't already know, Apple has plans to release their new iPad at the special conference at the beginning of this March. To give you guys a better idea of what's coming up with the new iPad, I compiled a list of my top 10 iPad rumors, which I'm going to share with you guys now. Number 10 will include the USB drive. So many people for the last iPads, the first and second generation iPad, have been hoping that Apple would put in a built-in USB drive that would be able to include cheat memory and access to files from flash and external drives. However, Apple still has not put one in, and honestly, I don't think that they will. I doubt Apple put it in due to its urge to make more money off of expanding their memory support. So I don't think it'll be in, but it's on my number 10. So number 9 on my list of top 10 rumors is the name. Most of you all know that on November 16th, 2011, Apple shocked many people by releasing the iPhone 4S instead of the iPhone 5. So a lot of people think that the name for the newest iPad will not be the iPad 3, but the iPad 2S. So number 8 is a 7-inch screen size. Many people believe that Apple will manufacture a 7-inch iPad screen that'll be able to compete with other tablets on the market. If Apple was able to manufacture a 7-inch screen size, this would compete and dominate all the other tablet markets that's currently out there with a 7-inch screen size. Number 7 is the size. So the next generation iPad is rumored to be 2mm thicker. Yes, that's right, everyone. 2mm. I don't even know if I can even. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I don't think it will be true, but if it is, the only thing I could think of would be to support its new Retina display, which I will talk about later. Number 6 is a big one. It's Siri. So everyone knows that when the iPhone 4S was released, it included a new personal assistant called Siri. It allows you to ask questions, send text messages, hands-free, and even voice dictation for message notes and more. So Siri is rumored to be in the next generation iPad. Personally though, I don't think it needs to be, because Siri is mainly used when you're not able to actually use your device, and it's not needed with an iPad because the large size comparison and the amount of usage that you would do, you wouldn't have that in your pocket, and then you'd have to use Siri. That wouldn't make any sense. But if they do have Siri on the next generation iPad, it'll be very interesting to see how Apple integrates it into it. Number 5 is actually the social integration of the new 5.1 software. Everyone thinks that when the iPad is being released, the new software 5.1 is coming out for the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. So the biggest thing is that everyone believes that with iOS 5.1 that it will include the new social integration of Facebook. I don't think it will, personally, because Apple and Facebook have had a lot of problems back and forth negotiating business deals. But I guess if they are able to come to terms of agreement, it could be in the new 5.1 software. So number 4 is memory. The current capacity of the iPad is 64 gigabytes of flash memory. This is the largest size that you can currently get for the iPad. Well, a lot of analysts believe that Apple will release a 128 gigabyte flash memory for the iPad come March 7th. We'll see. I think 64 gigs is plenty of memory to have for your iPad. I actually have a lot of problems filling that up. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I guess unless you downloaded like a couple movie series or something, but I don't know. 64 is enough, but if you really need it, 120 gigs could be a possibility for the future. Number 3 is a new processor. As many of you guys may know, every generation of the iPad that has came out has had a better processor. The rumor is that the iPad 3, 2S, whatever it may be, will have an A6 processor. However, a couple days ago, a Chinese company linked a picture of what is believed to be a new iPad processor, but it's not an A6 processor. It's actually an upgraded version of the A5, known as the A5X processor. Number 2, 4G LTE. Now this has actually been confirmed that the new iPad will have 4G LTE capabilities if you buy the 4G version of it. As you guys may know, the first and second generation came with 3G support through Verizon and AT&T. The 4G should be able to cover now with Sprint, as the iPhone 4S did. But I'm looking forward to see how they do, if they're going to have a 3G and then a 4G and then a Wi-Fi only, or if they're only going to do a 4G that can switch between 3G and 4G. I don't know. We'll find out come March 7th. And number 1 is, of course, the new Retina display. The biggest feature that everyone's been hoping for of the iPad since the first generation was a high-resolution Retina display. However, a lot of consumers have been disappointed with a standard touch display, but the new Retina display will include a 2048 by 1054 pixelated Retina display. So this is going to give you the same display as your iPhone 4 or 4S, only now it'll be on a 9.5-inch screen on your iPad. Kind of cool. Looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. Also, post a comment in this comment section below of your favorite rumor, or maybe rumors that I didn't mention. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time.